here with Peekaboo Clown. Let's wait here. Got chat right over here. Anyone who's seeing this is likely viewing this stream afterwards. But got chat over here, and we're going to wait for chat to see this. And once you guys do, we'll start right here with Peekaboo Clown. All right. Looks like it is starting to show up. Let me know if you guys can hear me. The microphones have had trouble in past streams, so let's see if it's working. Okay, it sounds like we're good. It looks like you guys can see and hear. So we're here with Peekaboo Clown today. This was the top voted option of the new poll. There is a new poll today. So here he is. This thing is really popular. I actually wasn't expecting this one to win. I thought 2 Scoops was going to take the lead, but 2 Scoops got totally kicked down due to this guy. This guy won with like a 60%, which is really, really high. So he is awesome. So let's unbox this thing. All right, let's see. So we have the clothing and the head. Pixelated Pickle, thank you for the $2 donation. We have Peekaboo. It is a fan favorite for sure. Let's move this over. We'll save the head for last. And I know deformities really happen with Peekaboos. Mine did look good. It looks like it looks pretty good still. But every time I bring it out of the box, it gets kind of redeformed. So it looks pretty good though. Didn't get too deformed this time. All right, here is a leg right there. Another leg foam right there. One leg pull. The other leg pull is down under. So we have the hands, pretty sure very similar to Waving Wally's hands. So they're actually kind of tiny, but they work. They cover his eyes well, as long as they're posed nicely, which I'm pretty sure mine are already posed. So those look cool. We have shoes right here. Really like his shoes. The paint on these look great. All dirtied up orange, which looks cool. Usually I don't do that much detail on them, so that's cool. All right, let's see. Why do you keep setting up props you already have done? Good question. These are the live streams that build up to the collection video and Halloween, because the collection video is coming out next month, so I have to build all around 80, 85 props before then. So I do daily live streams, just like I did last year, to set them all up, instead of just setting them up off camera. So here is the mechanism. This is probably one of the craziest mechanisms for any spirit prop. It's so loaded with stuff. And it's got springs too, so not too much stress on the motors, which is good. R to the J, thank you for the $2 donation. When did you start going to Spirit Halloween? 2012. 2013 was the first year I really remember, but 2012 I remember some parts seeing in person, and I thought it was cool, but I was pretty scared of it back then, and then 2013 I got a lot more interested in the props. I remember Bloody Bag of Jokes was definitely my favorite back then. All right, here is the base right here. Let's put on, well, let's get the shoes ready, but actually it's probably easier to put on the poles first. All right, there we go. Now we want to find B. Okay, there's one B pole. This is probably the other. Yep. And there we go, the Pixelated Pickle. Thank you again for the $2 donation. What do you think the top 3 worst spirit props are? Top 3, wow. I'd say number 1 worst for me is Ghost Girl. Not the newer one, but the old one. I'm pretty sure she's from 2012. I really don't like that prop. I know a lot of people do, but that's probably the least favorite for me. I know Wheelchair Granny and Johnny Punk are popular picks, but I don't think either are too bad. I know this is probably not popular at all, but I'd say, let's see, I think Hugs might be one of them for me. I know a lot of people are going to disagree with that, but I've never really liked Hugs. And then, I don't know, there's a lot of smaller ones that I don't like too much. But I can't really think of too many that I think are terrible. I don't know. There's maybe well, no, even the dragons, they were super expensive, but even the dragons could look cool in some scenarios. I don't know. It might be, I don't even know about Bog Zombie, but Bog Zombie's one I dislike this year. But I can't think, because there's probably a lot of past ones that I don't like. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. That's a difficult question. I'd have to think about that. But there's a few popular ones I don't like, but most of them are like Johnny Punk and stuff. They're not great. So probably would either be Johnny Punk or, well, Wheelchair Granny's okay. Probably Johnny Punk would be one of the next ones. We'll slide this down this leg right here. Favorite Spirit Halloween prop. Favorite would probably be Mr. Dark. Mr. Dark, that's an amazing scare. That mechanism is awesome. I'm going to have to actually move up the camera in a second here before we continue. But this is all one piece, so we kind of have to get this over the legs first. Like that. There we go. And there we go. Okay. Now, let's move this up just a bit. There we go. Okay. Like that. All right. We have the mechanism down here, and then also the head, which is back here now. Let's get the mechanism on now. Oh, I missed one. Haunted Realm Haunt, thank you for the $2 donation. How did you get the name Lehman Manor? Lehman is the name of our street, so that's what we call it, Lehman Manor. And Manor just because that's kind of what we've designed the logo to look like and what our house kind of looks like at Halloween. The way we light it and stuff, we try to make it look like that. So we combine the two, and I think it sounds pretty cool. But yeah, that's how it is, Lehman Manor. And we've had that name for a very long time now. I don't know when we started calling it that, but it was a while ago. There we go. Slide this over. Peekaboo is not a bad setup. He's got a lot going on, but it's pretty simple. All right, let's slide these down. There we go. Okay, now we have one arm right here. How do I feel about the new 2022 model, Mr. Dark? I haven't noticed too many differences. I did hear about different gears. I'm not sure if that's true, but there's no visible differences from what I've seen. I don't know how the box looks, though. The box could look different, like Buzzsaw. Indy Dylan, thank you for the $2 donation. What is your favorite year for Spirit? Favorite year would probably be last year. But other than that, probably 2016. 2016, I thought was awesome. The props and the themes were great. But for any year, probably last year. How many pneumatic props are at your haunt this year? And I missed who that was. Let's go up a bit. Halloween Haunt Man, thank you for the $3 donation. How many pneumatic props are in your haunt? If I repair the Jack-in-the-Box, 4. If I don't, 3. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So it would be Mutant, Colossus, and Frankenstein. But the Jack-in-the-Box is not fully working yet. So that one doesn't really count yet. I don't think I have the right prong here. I gotta find the prong. Let's see. These are pretty weird because these do move. Okay, now I found it. These move in and out, and I think he's in the in position right now, judging on how bent over he looks, but I'm not sure. Have any of your props ever broke? Yep, lots of props break. I have a whole closet designated to broken stuff. Right now, there's, I don't know, probably like 5 in there. Usually, it's not bad breaks. Usually, Spirit prop breaks are fixable. Usually, it's a broken weld, split gear, something like that. When it's fried, that's when there's an issue. But even then, they can technically be reprogrammed. It's just a board failure. But, yeah, most don't break too bad. All right, will you be getting Bog Zombie? No, I'm actually one of the few people who don't like Bog Zombie. Let's see, 2008 favorite year. That's an awesome year as well. Mad Scientist is amazing. That prop is by far one of my favorite Spirit props. That is such a huge and really unique prop the head levitating illusion really works in the dark. He is just really cool. R to the J, thank you for the $2 donation. What do you rate the Shorty animatronic out of 10? So I love his look, and Killer Clowns was awesome, but sadly, I've had to fix him already. He broke the first time, and then he broke again. So also, I thought there was like a snapped weld or something wrong with him. It might have just been the broken motor, and then also his audio, his speaker broke as well. So I've had a lot wrong with him, so that lowers it for sure. But I do love his look, and his actual like look is really professional. But the interior, that mechanism breaks really easily, or at least it has for me. So he'd probably be a 6 out of 10 because of that. He'd probably be more like a 7 if it didn't break so easily. There we go. All right, those look really nicely posed, so that's good. We won't have to do much posing there. All right, let's make sure this head looks good. He actually doesn't look too bad right now. I know it used to look like perfect, but this doesn't look too bad. Pixelated Pickle, thank you for the $5 donation. Who wins in a fight? Oh yeah, we're back to these. I remember these from last stream. Who wins in a fight? Rat Girl and Johnny Punk versus me. I think Johnny Punk would win out of Rat Girl. I don't know where I'd be in that, but out of the two props, I think Johnny Punk would win. Rat Girl looks really tiny, but I love the look of that prop, and the eye movement is great. Here's Peekaboo's head. It does look pretty good. Doesn't look too deformed. There we go. Okay. That hat is not really staying up. His hat is just Velcroed on, and there's no supportive sections in it. It's just the cloth supporting itself. So it does kind of droop down if you don't pose it. Let's slide this through here. Lay those wires down into the body, and then put this in the prongs right there. He is really covering his eyes there. That looks great. He's posed perfectly. So I'm happy about that. We don't have to pose that. He does not really have posable arms. Those are solid arms, so they are very difficult to pose. And it's kind of dangerous to do. If you are planning on doing that, be careful. They can snap. Let's see. He has a lot of wiring to do. I do have a sensor wire in here somewhere that we're going to have to connect. But I see a black wire here, which goes to the mouth, I believe. Then we have a red wire for the eyes. Those, I think, are one or the other. There we go. They both go to the head like that. Now, his mechanism looks to be all plugged in, other than he has a sensor wire coming out of it, which goes to the clothing, but I don't see exactly. Oh, I found that. It's kind of Velcroed onto his outfit here. Halloween Haunt Man, thank you for the $3 donation. How do you advertise your haunt? Business cards, handing out business cards, and then we have a Facebook page for anyone who's too far for that. So Lehman Manor Facebook page, that is most of the online advertising. And then here on YouTube, but business cards are the other way. But that's mostly in person. There we go. Let's make sure his volume is not too high, not too low. There we go. He does have an adapter, so we don't have to steal any other adapters here. There we go. He's ready. Sensor mode. Let's Velcro this up. He should be all plugged in. Okay. Let's spin him around. Here we go. I'm excited to see this guy again. Every time I see this one, it goes up on my list because I think the concept is amazing. This is probably my favorite use of the digital eyes out of any prop. I think the 12-footers look great with them, and they're really realistic, but this was an awesome concept. All right, let's make sure you guys can see that. He does kind of lunge up a bit, so we want to make sure you can see that there. Looks good. Okay, let's plug him in. Let's see. I don't think he has any resetting to do because he's already in the down position. So we can just trigger him. His sensor is amazing.
I can't see, because I had my eyes closed. Blah. But I'll keep them open to see where you run away to. You can run, but you can't hide.
Looks amazing.
Ooh, Halloween is so frightening. I can't bear to watch scary things. I'm such a sensitive soul. Blah! Perhaps you will come closer and keep away the boogeyman. I just love hide and seek. 1, 2, 2.5. Ready or not, here I come! There's nowhere to hide on Halloween night. We're all out to get you.
There he is, Peekaboo Clown. All right, it's time for demos. If you guys haven't been here before, after we set up the prop, we go around the room and do some demos of everything over here. Lots of the 2022 items, as well as some older ones. All right, I see a lot of Possessed Pumpkin, so let's go over there first. And we haven't actually done a demo of Possessed Pumpkin in a little while, so we'll go over here, although we do need to steal an adapter for him, because I'm pretty sure I took it for Howl. But the easiest one to switch around is probably Peekaboo, although I gotta check. He might take a 3 amp. Let's see. Oh, missed something here. 212 Legion, thank you for the $2 donation. Will you put all of your new ones in your haunt? Yes, I will. I usually only buy the props that I know I have a spot for, and all of these will be going in the haunt. Okay, so Peekaboo takes a 3 amp, so we don't want to use that just to be safe. So I'm just gonna steal Dr. Illum's right over here. Always make sure to check those. Let's actually check his just in case as well, but yeah, he's good. This one is good. All right. Hopefully this is a long enough adapter though. This is a pretty short adapter for a prop. Plug this in up here. I do think his eyes are still off and his audio should be on, I hope. Sensor's up here. Yep, audio's on.
Have been carving up my friends for years. Now it's my turn to make a jack-o'-lantern from your head. Oh, you'll make excellent fertilizer for next year's crop.
There he is. Oh, trying to go again. I do think he looks awesome, and he'll be on the roof this year. And I know a lot of people want to see how that's done, so I can try to show that in a haunt build, because that is a popular question. All right, what else should we do over here? Nozzles fog machine is plugged in and heating up, so we can do that whenever you guys want. All right, let's see. Oh yeah, Untimely Death. She's actually a kind of old one, so her unboxing won't be just yet, but probably in like 2 or 3 more polls, she'll be on there. She's awesome. Deadly Creeper, Grim. Okay, so yeah, let's do Deadly Creeper and then we'll move to Grim. All right, here's Creeper. We'll censor him over here. He's got his sensor on his mouth over here. There he goes. He's awesome. All right, let's move over to Grim. The lights are off by Grim, but we'll move over here. We'll have to turn these on. Here he is, looking creepy over here. All right, let's turn these on so you guys can see him. There he is. All right, plug him in here. Little reset of the arm.
Your host is not here right now. They're busy burying something in the backyard. But we'll have loads of fun while they're gone. The night is young, and I'm ready to party. Are you?
Grim's really an impressive prop. That servo movement is great. All right, Let's see. Little Skelly Bones, Lucky Bottom, Carbomatic. Okay, let's go in that order actually. We'll go over here. Here's a little Skelly. And then Lucky Bottoms is right over here as well. There he is. He's in the up position right now, so let's let him reset quick. All right. You do want weight on his base as well. I've noticed he's kind of slid over just a bit from the wall each time he's jumped.
Ready or not, here I come. Da 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 da.
Pixelated Pickle, thank you for the $5 donation. I like how he's always stealing other adapters. Yeah, I am going to have to find that box of all the adapters before Halloween because we keep having to steal them from other props. Let's see. I keep missing it. Crouchy versus Possessed Pumpkin and 12-foot versus 12-foot Inferno. Also, thoughts on 12-foot Skelly. I love 12-foot Skeleton. I'd say Possessed Pumpkin would win against Crouchy. He is taller. But Inferno would win against Skelly in a fight. Inferno's much bigger overall, so I think he'd win. Trigger this guy one more time. There he is. All right, now we'll get him to jump up once more so we don't ruin that spring. Then we'll move right over to Lucky Bottoms. There we go. All right, there he is, little Skelly Bones. Here's Lucky Bottoms over here. All right. He's kind of facing a weird way, so let's move just a bit. All right, there he is. He is so cool. I may be getting another one eventually because I want to see if I can do one on the ceiling, but I'm not sure just yet. There he is. All right. He's awesome. Definitely a scary one. Okay. Carbomatic was the next one I said, so let's go right over there. The Carbomatic is ready over here. So, got it set up here. There it goes. Okay. And now we can trigger everything. Jack, here's Pumpkin Nester.
I'm sure they have more to offer than just brains. True. I can sense a delicious soul in there somewhere. I have a few ideas as to how we get it out.
There it is. It is amazing. That whole scene is awesome. And that thing only costs $30. And for the motors they put in it and it's full steel, that is an amazing, amazing price. And how huge it is. This thing is, I don't know, probably like 15 feet long. So it's crazy. Also like 5.5 maybe feet tall. It's big. All right, let's see. Who next? Monty. Let's go over to Monty. I did actually receive a notice that the new Monty foot and head were sent out. Oh, Zack-O-Lantern, thank you for the $5 donation. About to trigger Monty here. Here he is. I think this is his adapter, yep. But yeah, new foot and head coming soon. excited about that. Here he is. Get him to censor here. He's awesome. Try to unplug him before he goes. There we go. Okay. Who should we do next? Mr. Punchy? Yeah, let's do Mr. Punchy. I haven't actually done a demo of him in a little while. I think he still has all of his weight in there. I think I missed something here. Hold on. Try to go back to the PC. Find this. Oh, Isaiah Ivy, thank you for the $2 donation. Good prep for a pumpkin farm. 100, 200 budget. Ooh, okay. Let's see. Sorry, I missed that one. It may not be a spirit prop then. 100 to 200 budget is cheaper than most of the props this year. But you could, I know there are, let's see. Oh, now I got it on my phone. I know there are some at Lowe's. Party City, I don't believe has any pumpkin props this year. Home Depot has the Inferno pumpkin, but nothing else prop-wise. And then they do have the pumpkin stacks. Those are awesome, and those are 200. But that's not really an animatronic. And then Menards doesn't have any pumpkins either. There's not many pumpkins this year. If you can, you could try to find one of the older spirit ones resale. One like Pumpkin Nester, who was 200. You could probably find one for about that price. They do go for a lot now because of rarity, but you might be able to find one old one like that. I definitely recommend him if you can find him. He's great quality. But yeah, there's not too many pumpkin props nowadays. Definitely would like to see more. And Possessed Pumpkin's awesome, but he is really expensive. Let's plug Punchy in. He does take a minute to inflate here. Make sure that's inflating. Yep, he is inflating and he's going.
Closer. I have something to tell you. It's so funny. I promise you'll die laughing.
He's super cool. His quality has not been great for many people. It has been not working all the time, but this one is looking pretty good right now.
Round I go. Where
Still
I
inflating a
stop,
bit at the base.
soon you'll know.
Looks like it's pretty much fully inflated now. He does not inflate too much. That fan is not too powerful.
I have a secret. Come closer and I'll tell you. Closer, closer.
SJL Haunts, I'd love to get Demon Fury. That was originally... Oh, let's try to unplug this.
Just spinning around.
We'll wait for him to get
You're
forward,
a
actually.
fool. Who's going?
There we go. I was originally going to get him instead of Colossus, but Colossus definitely works better for what I need. But Demon Fury, eventually, I'd like to get. And I'd get the original Demon Fury. A lot of people don't even know about it, but the original Demon Fury had body tilt, head up, down, side, side, and the moving mouth, multiple colored eyes, fog that comes from the face, and it moves insanely fast. So the original one I think is much better, and I try to get a custom of that because they don't advertise it anymore, although I think they can still make it. So that's what I'd probably try to get in the future. It wouldn't be soon, but eventually. Nozzles, right over here. Nozzles is plugged in and ready. He does have to heat up a bit, but I already had him do that. So let's plug him in here. All right. Get him to trigger here. There he goes.
Nothing like a little Halloween box to set the mood. I can't get enough of this stuff. Get a load of this holiday cheer.
There it is. He's really cool. He has definitely jumped up on my list as one of the favorites of the year. He's very expensive, but I wouldn't say he's worth the price exactly, but with a coupon it's definitely better. But he is an awesome, awesome prop. His looks are great as well. And under a black light, he looks amazing. Let's see. Can't do Shorty yet. Haven't unboxed him. Buzzsaw, yeah, we can go over to Buzzsaw. Buzzsaw, if you guys weren't here in the last stream, has a broken saw, sadly. But everything else about him does work. Here's Howl, Grim, and then Buzz right here. Yeah, his saw does not spin, but hoping to get that fixed. Here he is. Oh, I don't know if his adapter is actually going to reach anywhere. Let's see if this reaches. I do have an extension cord if it doesn't. Yeah, it'll reach the extension cord. Well, I bet it'll reach to the wall. Yeah, we're good. There we go. All right. Fix up his clothing a bit. There he goes.
Hammer, and I hammer in the evening all over this place.
Try to pull this out of the way. There we go.
Did you see that? I saw that.
He's awesome. He's really scary. Unplug that there. Okay, so let's do one more before we go back to our original of the day, Peekaboo Clown. Let's see. Smoldering Zombie, that was a one I was seeing. Halloween Nick, thank you for the $1 donation. Let's go over here. Here's Smoldering Zombie. This was a popular request. And I do want to get the, I've never actually gotten a Menards prop before, but I do want to get the Menards Smoldering Ghoul to go alongside this thing. That thing is amazing. Hunter Hans, thank you for the $5 donation. Favorite animatronic of all time is Distortion's Zot. I think I'm missing something here on my phone. Hold on. There he is. I'm going to have to go check over here. Let's see. Bombshell Slashers, thank you so much for the $20 donation. And another one, Crazy Clown. Okay, yeah, let's do Crazy Clown real quick. Thank you so much. Here he is, Crazy Clown. We'll plug him in real quick. Crazy Clown is an awesome, awesome prop. This looks to be the right adapter there. Let's see if he starts going. Yep, there he is. His detail, let's show this up close. His detail is incredible. He's got a super realistic face. So creepy looking as well. His hands move around with springs. Then he's got clown shoes too. And I like the coloring of his outfit too. Not too vibrant, darker colors, looks cool. There he is. Crazy Clown is awesome. And I got this guy for half the price Distortion sells him from a resale. So super happy I got him. Okay, so there he was, Crazy Clown. Let's move back over and we will complete the stream with Peekaboo Clown. Move over here and then we'll be back tomorrow with what looks to be 2 scoops from the last time I checked. But you guys can totally still change that. I've seen it change even more than 2 scoops and Baphomet have been tied. So it's definitely possible to change it. But right now I think it's 2 scoops. All right, Peekaboo Clown.
Where'd everyone go? I can't see, because I had my eyes closed. Blah! But I'll keep them open to see where you run away to. You can run, but you can't hide.
Distortion's Jolt, that's what it was. Distortion's Jolt is amazing.
I can't bear to watch scary things. I'm such a sensitive soul. Blah! Perhaps you will come closer and keep away the boogeyman.
Bombshell Slashers, thank you for the $10 donation. Sadly, I can't show Mutant yet. I wish I could. I don't know, maybe tomorrow we can figure that out. But Mutant is not here right now. And Mutant also needs a ton of air, so that's going to have to get filled up beforehand as well. So sadly, I cannot do that right now. Sorry about that. But as soon as I can, I will totally do that because I know he is a popular one. But yeah, Mutant sadly cannot come down here. He's all one piece, and he is huge. So he has to stay outside and in the storage unit. But as soon as I can do that, I will. Let's trigger him one more time.
I just love hide and seek. 1, 2, 2.5. Ready or not, here I come. There's nowhere to hide on Halloween night. We're all out to get you.
There he is. Let's unplug him before he goes again. There we go. That was close. There he was, Peekaboo Clown. So yeah, tomorrow, I think it is 2 scoops right now, and he's a popular one, so that makes sense. But I think, I don't know, there was a few close ones. I know Baphomet was close, and then there might have been, I forgot what other ones were on there. I think Fogging Grim Reaper might have been tied there too. So there's a few that are popular. So go vote if you haven't on community page. But yeah, there he was, Peekaboo Clown. Thank you guys for watching the stream. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.